Hello, world. This is emd Sports. I'm your host, Chris Hit or Miss. I'm with my co-host, Straight Talk Ted. Yo, the question is, right now, is Golden State still a contender, championship caliber team?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
The first part of that, no, they're not well, they can probably sneak in. They're fighting for that last playoff spot with the Houston Rockets. Young team, our former Celtic coach, what's his name again? Aduka, whatever his name is. Aduka, whatever. They're playing some good basketball, okay? Golden State, on the other hand, between players getting hurt, players coming back, in this case, Draymond Green getting thrown out of games, it's becoming a problem now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I like Draymond Green. I think he's one of the best players forwards in the league when he's on top of his game. But I'm not gonna blame him because he is who he is. You created this monster, okay? So he is what he is. But at the same time, I gotta start looking at Steve Kerr as a head coach. Like, yo, dude, like, I understand you protecting your play and all that, but you know, at some point in time, you gotta sit this guy down and say, hey man, you are a distraction right now. Curry, when he got thrown out of the game, for the first quarter, you said he got thrown out of the game?
First quarter, no less than 4 minutes.
Curry,
4 minutes.
Curry kicked the chair.
Baby.
Curry kicked the chair not because the referee threw him out the well, of course. He's mad at Draymond. He said, dude, like, we need you in this game, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, we fighting for this last run for this playoff spot. This is like the last train for Golden State coming into the station. This is it. This team is gonna be dismantled. Only guy's gonna be there is Curry when it's all said and done. Cause I think what you call him.
He's gonna be the only one there.
He's gonna be the only one there because he's the face of the team.
Clay fed up with them.
Clay's gonna move on.
Clay's fed up with them.
Clay's gonna.
Now he's back in the starting lineup. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, back and forth in starting lineup. You in and out. I think Clay said, you know what, I had enough of this stuff, man. So I really think that, you know, when you look at this whole thing with Draymond, I mean, it started off, you know, with the hitting his player in practice in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan Poole.
Okay, that wasn't. I mean, a lot of people saying, yeah, Jordan Poole. Nah, he didn't deserve that. He's your teammate, man. You know what I mean? That. I didn't think that was a good look at all for Golden State. And the way that went down, and I can see why Jordan Poole didn't want to be there either. But now you see it's all crumbling now. The GM left too. He's on ESPN, right? The GM, right? What's his name?
Oh, Bob Myers.
Yeah, he
ain't even signed the extension.
Yeah, he got out of there too. So the writing was on the wall.
He ain't even.
Yeah, the writing was on the wall with Golden State. Will they make the playoffs? I don't know. I think they one injury away from not making the playoffs. But if they can get those guys together to play, they are a seasoned team. They got, you know, one thing they do have is a lot of experience because they've been there.
They do.
So, but at the end of the day, they're like the old guard now. They're starting to, you know, they got to, you know, somebody's trying to take that belt. Like, you're not in the West. I mean, you got Sacramento. You got all these teams out of Dallas and Kyrie and Luka balling out. So yeah, it's a problem. But what do you think?
Golden State, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. They still got the core, so they always gonna be good. Look, Draymond. I'm gonna go with Steph first. Even though Steph looked frustrated, everybody feeling bad for Steph. Ooh, crying. He about to cry and all that. Like, he balled out. He still balled out. He's still putting people to rest. You know, he still showboating. Let's not act like he was so. And then he see the way he kicked that chair though, right? Kicked the chair.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna get hurt. That's all, man. Don't kick the chair. Steph, come on.
Remind me right now, man.
You might twist your ankle or something. You be out for the rest of the season.
What's wrong with this little? I'm with brain like, man, what's going on with this guy? Listen, man. These mouse skin cats, man. Anyway. He in trouble because I said that before. This all started, even though making years, is when, you know, Draymond Green called Kevin Durant, you know, he called the B word. It all started from there. Steve Kerr is the accountability. He doesn't say nothing. He always, oh yeah, he's fine. He gets suspended. Oh, don't worry, he's good. He's this, he's that.
He's a player's
and I like Draymond. Like, yo, honestly.
Yeah. He's a player's coach.
Like, he's a real good player, but after a while, you got to have him sit down maybe. And you know what I always say, though? People who keeps doing it, they have no respect for you. He's like, yo, it almost make you.
I see what you're saying.
It almost make you wonder, like, maybe I don't want to bring this back up. Maybe with the whole Mark Jackson, maybe they seen the whole different side. Like, y'all did my man Mark. Because it's funny. If Mark Jackson was the coach, you think they would have did that?
I don't think.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I don't even
he
think
would.
that.
You think he would?
No, he would not do that with Mark Jackson.
But see,
no,
that's why,
and
that's why I be saying,
not.
like, remember,
Absolutely
Steve Kerr came into a situation where it was like, and they was young players, so they ain't have no say so as much as they do now. And
Right.
I always go back because everything that starts in the past always comes back to to the future. They keep starting Clay. They put Clay on the bench, and they have the other skinny, light skinned cat. I was saying I had the kid from G League or whatever drafted. He's from college. He's not Clay. I don't care what y'all telling me he's gonna be. He's not now. Clay is now. So they're in trouble. Bob Myers, he ain't even signed an extension. He just left.
Yeah.
Like he left and one said, I'm on
I think he saw the right.
He saw the right and wrong. He's like, I can't.
He's
like, I can't deal with him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, they gave him $100 million. They got rid of Jordan Poole. I still think Jordan Poole works well with the Golden State and vice versa. They work well together than apart. Like even though, my brother Ox, he argues with me. He said if he was on the team, they wouldn't have been in this position. He doesn't feel like person needed. That's everybody's opinion. But and I always say, honestly, Draymond, man, come to the Knicks, man.
Oh, jeez.
We can use you right now. I'm telling you, man. We can telling you, man. No place like home. You can come off the bench. You can still be tough. You're gonna love you, New York. We like that stuff, man.
Man,
throw you out the game. We don't care. Family, man. As long as you win games.
Let me tell you something. By the time Draymond make it to the Knicks, he'd be playing like Chuck Robinson, man. Get out of here, man.
Chuck Robinson.
That's what they do. The Knicks always get players when they about to get out the league. The Knicks are notorious for getting guys that's about to leave the league. They did it back in the days with Kiki Vandeweghe.
That's back in the day.
They know who Kiki Vandeweghe is. Don't act like you don't know. If you're a Knicks fan, you know what's up. You ain't got to be my age to know about that. They had Bernard King, probably one of the best forwards ever. Then they got rid of him.
Hold on. He tore his knee like 3 times in 1 year. Give me a break.
You never got rid of Bernard King.
They should have never did
man.
that.
The Knicks got the Knicks.
But that's the old Knicks. The new Knicks bring in new young talent, and we got to stop. They have been doing this. I know we changed the subject.
The reason why Knicks are so successful, I'm going to keep it real with you, is those 3 guys that won a national championship with Villanova, right? You got Brunson.
You ain't gonna say the other guy?
DiVincenzo and Hart.
Who Mara? The little short dude they traded? I'm just joking.
Who's that guy?
It's nothing to. He never played.
Oh, he never played. Okay, I don't even know who that guy is. But okay, but I'm just saying that three guard thing they got going on with those 3 guys is really working out. Let's see what happens with Randall this time in the playoffs. Is he gonna play well or not? We'll see.
No, I think he is. Even though he chose not to get the surgery on a dislocated shoulder, but he gonna come back. Mitchell Robinson came back.
He didn't get the surgery.
Nah, he didn't get the surgery. It's too much pressure. I don't blame him, but I don't blame him if he did want to get the surgery because
once it starts going out, it keeps popping out, bro. I'm telling you,
I know.
Somebody's gonna check him. Boom.
Let's hopefully Jalen Brunson just we're gonna blow through these first rounds. You know what I'm saying? The Boston Celtics already got the chip, so they got the belt, right? Champions.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.